The disciples trusted who Jesus said he was, and it led them straight into a storm that looked like death. This is the final part of the January crossover series. Today, this is the story of Jesus calming the storm, but just before that. Let's go. That day when evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side." Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along, just as he was in the boat. Okay, so the disciples believed in Jesus enough to leave everything behind, their jobs, their security, their old life. They trusted who he claimed to be, and yet that same trust led them into a boat and straight into the brink of death. They had just been with a crowd of people on the shore, and while those people stayed behind and remained safe on the land, the disciples were the ones fighting for their lives in the middle of the sea with Jesus. They may have felt confused, foolish, and possibly looked stupid to people who may have been looking at the time. So what does this segment teach us about crossing over well? You're called to be obedient to God, and it doesn't always immediately look rewarding. You must throw down the opinions of those who think your obedience does not make sense. You must have childlike faith. This is the kind of faith that doesn't always get an explanation or a clear plan for what's ahead, but you trust that your Father is a lamp unto your feet. Expect a storm. What matters is not the absence of storms, but the word that you're clinging to as you cross over. And how does the story end? Of course, the furious storm broke over the boat. Consumed by fear, the disciples woke this teacher from his sleep. Jesus got up, rebuked the winds, and the weather was completely calm. They then asked each other, "What manner of man is this that even the wind and the waves obey him?" With a new level of faith, they finally crossed over the lake to continue the mission with Jesus.